My name is Miles, and I've got a little over half an acre up in northern Minnesota, located in Breezy Point. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to go over a couple of common questions that we hear, talk a little bit about our business, and go through how to access this property along with some aerials. So looking at the piece of land here, it's mostly flat. Power would be the least of my worries. As you can see, there's power lines going across the property. We'll have these videos posted on the website on wilcolandllc.com. We're going to have owner carry options available with this property. When it comes to visiting something like this, we are more of a self-service real estate company. So we want to try and get all the details out to the public, teach you how to do your own due diligence, tell you what we know, and let it be a little bit more self-service. This property doesn't have an address, so you're going to be looking at potentially using GPS coordinates. So we're done with the photos here. I've already got the GPS coordinates plugged into Google Maps. Here's where we're at in Minnesota. We're close to Minneapolis here. For those of you local, probably a nice weekend vacation. Land of 10,000 lakes, a lot of fishing, a lot of snowmobiling during the winter, a lot of lakes to recreate on. So here's Breezy Point. Here's Pelican Lake. And we're right here on Highway 11. This is actually a golf course. So this is what's cool about this, a lodge and a golf course. And this corner lot, something you can do if you're interested, you can actually, basically look at street views of this property by just dropping this guy down. I know we have a lot of photos that do a really well job, but this is nice too. Maybe you don't, maybe you're looking at a property without photos. This is a cool trick that you can use. The next thing I want to show you, we did look through some of those photos. I want to just do a bird's eye view. Zooming in on this, you can see this golf course is right here. That's what I like about this property, the proximity to the golf course. And there's also an airstrip right here. So maybe this could be used for commercial. I doubt it. It's probably zoned something like seasonal, recreational, residential. Maybe it's mobile home works. Maybe a trailer would work. Contact the county. So when it comes to land use, what you're looking to do with the property, we'll have zoning on most of our properties listed there. If we don't have it right away, we'll get it on the website. But there's also Crow Wing County has a website, and you can search these properties, and you can look at, it's a high wooded acreage. It's 14.4 estimated market value. So there's a lot of different things, land codes. You can look into property overview, GIS maps, property photos. So a lot of good stuff. You're searching the parcel ID or the legacy ID when you're at the search page. The next thing I want to show you when it comes to land use, hey, what can I do with my property? How do you develop something? How do I know the potential of this piece of land? We'll have this posted in our listings as well. You can reach out, call, email the county offices, but they post a lot of helpful stuff, plat maps, property tax info, environmental, land subdivision, land use permit, septic system. So this property doesn't have a well, septic, power's right there, but it's undeveloped, right? So maybe how deep's a well? Call a local well driller potentially. Get on Google. Google is going to be one of your best friends when you're doing a land search. So again, all this information is going to be posted on our website, Wilco Land LLC. My name is Miles. Feel free to drive out to the property, like I said, using GPS coordinates on your own time. Those will also be posted on the listing link. Last thing I want to do, so a lot of people ask, how do you know the property boundaries? You may have survey markers out there, but sometimes those get eroded and lost over time. This is fairly obvious. You're like entrapped by three roads here. So really what you're looking to do, it's an obvious property. How far back does it go? Maybe you take out a ruler and look at about a football field size, and then you know where your property's at. So a good sign that this property is probably developable. This somebody developed here, right across the street on almost an identical property. So that's a great sign for potential use on this property. Again, if you're a golfer, you walk across the street when it's slow, go golf a couple holes. So again, Miles at Wilco Land, give us a call if you have questions. Owner carry options will be available on this half acre property, 605-299-5553. Thanks for listening.